Grand Rising survivors, it's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy back with another video. So in today's video we are going to talk about the art of forgiveness. I wanted to share my perspective with you guys because what occurred and what happened within me and what happened in my heart, it really touched me, and it catapulted me into, oh my god, do I have something on my shirt? Crap. Okay, we shall proceed. You guys ignore that. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Anyways, oh, now that I think about it, it might be this Vaseline, but sorry you all, the distractions. We shall proceed. So anywho, in this video I wanted to just talk to you all about the art of forgiveness, and just how freeing and how weightless you begin to feel. Freeing in the aspect of you're no longer boggled down by resentment, by hate, by negative thoughts and negative belief systems. You're not boggled down by what a person did to you. You're not boggled down by the past. Instead, you are freed from it because, you know, you have been freed. You are no longer there anymore. You are in this present moment. All right? So, I hope you all enjoy this video. Again, I hope you guys, you know, just really take something from this. If there's someone in your life that, you know, you have struggled with forgiving, or someone you resent, or whatever the case may be, I urge you and I heavily encourage you to just let it go and forgive them. Not for them. Remember, not for them, but for you. You know, but I'm not gonna get all philosophical. I notice when I rewatch my videos, I'm like, girl, I be getting so deep because sometimes I forget that I'm actually on camera because I get so passionate and I get so deep in my thoughts. It's as if you all are sitting in front of me and I'm just, you know, conversing with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys get to the video, and so without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. I greatly appreciate it. And shout out to my gang that I already have. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. All right, let's get into the video. Alrighty, soul survivors, I am back. So, as I was saying, today we're going to talk about the art of forgiveness, and I want to share with you all a personal experience. You know, I've shared a little bit about this person on my channel, and I want to add this and include this before I even proceed with what it is I'm going to share with you. This is in no way, and this is also, this applies to anything or anyone that is attached to any story that I share with you all on this channel. This is not to place anyone in a negative light. You know, that is not my intent at all behind what I do here on YouTube. My true and honest and genuine attempt is to just, you know, touch as many as you with my story, and to show you alive and well in the flesh that no matter how many times you are knocked down, no matter how many times people hurt you, you are still fully capable of getting yourself back up, dusting yourself off, and proceeding. And I believe I depict that, you know, in these videos. I believe I'm a perfect representation for, one second, for it's not where you are, but it's where you're determined to go, you all. And I am determined to do many great works in this here lifetime of mine. I am determined to help as many people to continue to be empathetic and compassionate to all. And that's also going to be the basis of this video. So, as I said, the art of forgiveness. Well, as many of you know, it is difficult. It is very hard to forgive. My apologies again, you guys. I have to clean up my phone. I'm a hoarder of pictures, by the way, so that's why my phone storage is messed up. But back to the message. So as I was saying, forgiveness it's very hard, but it is not impossible. In fact, it is imperative to our spiritual, emotional, and psychological growth. You know, holding on to people, places, and things and or circumstances that were only meant to teach us a lesson, you know, not meant for our bad, but meant to be transformed into our good. You know, what I'm doing here by sharing my trials and tribulations with you all and sharing my truth is just being a prime example, you know, that this here forgiveness is key, you know. So yeah, let me get into the story really quickly. I don't know how much time I have. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this video, but I'm just going to, I don't want to rush it because I don't want to mess up my video. If I have to do part 2, I will. But listen, here, let me go. Oh, actually, perfect. I'm going to sit right on these steps right here, guys. It kind of looks like, as you can see, it kind of looks a little odd, but God is with me everywhere I go and with everything I do. So I fear and worry that not. But all right, listen, guys. So today, my child's father took me to my job. I had to do some paperwork, you know, the onboarding process and things of that nature. And one thing I want to add, even though I have shared with you all our history of domestic violence and his past abusive ways, I want you all to know that salvation is possible even for our transgressors, you know, and they are too deserving of forgiveness. Now, let me finish with what I was saying. So, anyways, we were talking and we were having like an actually really spiritual and enlightening conversation, because I got to give it to the man. He's very intelligent, you know, he's very, very smart. I will never discredit or, you know, put down anyone. He's very smart, and I will give him that. Now, I nickname him a know-it-all because he also a Sagittarius, you guys. So if you all are into astrology and you know about the characteristics of these signs, child, he fits it to the T. But listen, he and I have come from similar backgrounds. You know, we were raised by mothers who shared some of the same characteristics, whether that be narcissism or whatever mental dysfunction that lies within them, and that was ultimately just passed down generation from generation, because, you know, it didn't just start with our parents, it was their parents, it was their parents' parents, you know. But it is up to us to decide when the toxicity, the dysfunction, when the abuse stops, okay? So what I am realizing now, and what the epiphany was about that I had earlier, was basically, you see, you know, he may have not been the greatest person in the past, but neither have I, you know. I say this with humility and compassion, because that is exactly what feeling came over me as I finally, you know, for the first time in an actual long time, I actually really looked him in his eyes as he was speaking and we were having our conversation. And it was like I could feel the pain. I could feel the shame on him. for how he treated me and for what he has done to me in the past. I can truly feel that, and I can see that in him. Now, I also want to include this because, although he has his awesome and great qualities about himself, what I can say, he is a great father to our children, and I'll always be highly, highly appreciative of that fact, because he has been there for them. He ain't turned his back on them yet. So I got to give it up to him for that. But, in this forgiving process, it doesn't mean that these people are getting let off the hook. It doesn't mean, and by saying that, I'm not saying that these people are going to get some type of wrath or some type of just extreme revenge. No, what happens is it happens on the inside of them. That karmic debt that must be paid happens on the inside of them, right? And that is what is exuding off of him, just feelings of regret and remorse, and I can feel that, and I can show and give him compassion and empathy. However, because we all are on this journey of self-discovery and healing and becoming our authentic selves, I cannot do the healing work for him. I cannot fix him. I cannot heal his brokenness in terms of whatever it is that he still holds on to, that creates any type of negative feelings or behaviors or actions in him, right? So by sharing this with you all, I just want you to know that today it really hit me. And I was like, I really forgive this man. And as I was looking him in his eyes today as he was talking, I was just like, wow, it's like I felt it, I seen it. And it was a very warm, it was kind of emotional too, but of course I'm a Leo, so you will never know when we're, hurting. We just try to always keep on this, as lions, this strong poise about ourselves, because at the core, that's who we are. But there's nothing wrong with vulnerability. However, in forgiving him, I do realize, though, we perhaps will never be an item again. I don't see that at all, in the future. I feel as though we are better as friends and co-parents. I feel as though, it was a lesson for the both of us, well learned. Because I had things within myself that needed healed, which is why I attracted him. And I believe that me healing and me forgiving him has, not only frees me, but he becomes free too. Because when I tell you all, we were laughing and talking, and we were just talking about just ancient civilizations. We were talking about astrology. We were talking about just different mythologies and things of that nature. Alrighty, you all, so I am back. So as I was saying, he and I were just having a really heart-to-heart connection, and I was sharing with him my experience in jail and just all the crazy things that were happening, and we had a moment to just really laugh and free our, whether unconsciously to him excuse me, whether unconsciously to him, I knew instantly once I had that epiphany that what occurred was no coincidence, between us. It was meant to happen, and I feel like, we have both been freed. I had gave him words of encouragement, and, I have to remind him though, boy, don't get it twisted. You'll never, no, I'm playing. But it's all love. It really is. It's all love. And, I do believe that when you forgive others who have hurt you, you free the both of you. You become free from the bitterness, the regret, the anger, and they become free from the shame. They become free from continuing on the behavior. But really it is up to them to make that decision to do that work within themselves. So that's all I was saying. I can give you the tools and I can show you what I know and let you know what I know, but I can't do the work for you. And I see that, and I know that to be true. during this time. But I just wanted to share that with you all. My phone is acting up, it keeps turning off. So if you notice that I'm talking a little fast, it's because if something else comes to mind, I want to immediately share it with you all. So in closing, practice the art of forgiveness today, right now, and in this present moment. I'm not saying you have to be back in a relationship. Like, for example, in my case, you know, I don't see. Alrighty, you all, in closing, I would like to leave you with this, because I definitely don't want to send out any mixed signals or mixed messages by sharing these testimonies with you all. I know the severity of abuse, you know, having gone through it and survived, right? But the key element that I was trying to, you know, really set emphasis on in today's video is the art of forgiveness. You know, I get it. These people broke you down, they beat you down, they did this, they did that. They talked about you. They belittled you, they degraded you. Now this could apply to family or so-called friends or what have you. But I want you to remember that you're forgiving them for you, not them. And just because you forgive doesn't mean that you have to give that same access to these people that they once had to you prior to you evolving into this state that you are in now in your healing journey. You know, it's okay to forgive people. You know, it's okay to love people, but from a distance. Because ultimately, it's about protecting you, your spirit, your energy, and protecting what it is that you were called to do. And anything sent to deplete you of anything or you know, degrade you or break you in any way was never meant for you in the first place. So again, you can be kind, loving, and cordial, but again, generally speaking, you still have to move on. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, I would like to ask that you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. I enjoy your comments. For those of you who do comment, I really, really appreciate it. Your comments truly make my days. It just shows me that I am not doing this in vain, that I am really out there helping someone, because this is why I do these videos. You know, it's really just about, you know, reaching a large audience and creating and developing the audience that is like-minded like myself, that has been where I have been, because of course we could relate to one another. You know, that's what I look towards or forward to building on this platform. You know, consistency, reliability, all of that. You know, that's what I'm about. But that was just random, but I just wanted to add that. I'm a little sleepy. It's raining. I want to show you guys. Look. I'm such a lazy Leo. Every time it starts raining or it gets cold, I'm just like a little baby, and I just want to be snuggled up and just held like a little baby and rocked like that. But I love each and every one of you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for continuing on this journey with me. And remember that by forgiving others who have hurt or harmed you in any way, you are freeing yourself and you are freeing them. Now go and soar like the eagle that you are, because the possibilities are limitless and your capabilities are limitless. Go and chase those dreams and become everything and more that God destined for you to be. Peace and love always, survivors. Don't forget to like and comment. I love you guys.